my channel again for another weekly video. And summer is now fast approaching and I love this time of year. I'm getting so excited. It means summer holidays are coming. Cannot wait for summer. We've got so many exciting things planned. Let me know what any of your plans are down below if you're planning on travelling anywhere or going anywhere new or exciting, who you're going with, or even just any festivals or events or things that you've got planned down below in the comments. I'd love to know what you're up to and what you're looking forward to this summer. And so today, tying in with summer and the holiday season fast approaching, I thought that I'd share with you some of my sort of travel essential items. Now these items are ones that may be really obvious to you, or they may be items that you might often think that you wish you had with you and keep forgetting to take, so might be a useful reminder, or they may even just be things that are so obvious that you never even think about taking. A lot of these items are great for taking on journeys when you're travelling by plane. However, a lot of them could also apply to travelling long distances in car or by train, other modes of transport as well. So I hope you enjoy, and I really hope that you find this video useful. So the first thing that I'd say that is always great to have with you is a bottle of antibacterial hand gel, because if you're someone like me, I definitely probably wash my hands way more than I should. I can't stand having anything on them after touching anything. I just always constantly have to wash my hands. I know when travelling, often when you go to public toilets, they might not always be the cleanest, or often they'll have run out of soap, or it's just not really the ideal situation, and especially if you're travelling over meal times and you might want to eat something. The idea of having loads of germs and whatever on my hands and eating, it just doesn't really appeal to me. So I recommend taking an antibacterial hand gel. It's great, it's pocket size if you're travelling by plane, it's less than 100 millis, so you can easily fit it into your hand luggage and just have it with you at all times, so that you know you're definitely free of any kind of germs. I'd also say that it's a great idea for you to have just some of your basic makeup items with you in your hand luggage if you're travelling by plane, as I often find that after travelling you can feel quite, I don't know, dirty maybe that's not quite the right word, but I'm guessing you probably know what I mean. After you've been travelling all day, long day, you're not exactly feeling and looking your best. So I find that it's a great idea just to have with you some of your basic makeup. So for me this would include things like having mascara and concealer, also maybe a bit of blush, and then of course your lip colour that you're currently wearing. And this one here is the one that I'm actually currently wearing, if you're wondering what it is, and it is the NYX Liquid Suede lip colour in the shade Sandstorm, which is one of my faves by them. And yeah, it's just great to be able to top up your makeup and feel a bit refreshed after a long flight or journey, as it can just sort of really not make you feel your best. So I find that it's just really refreshing and nice to be able to just top up your makeup and feel a bit better after travelling for a long period of time, especially if you're going directly out somewhere or going up to meet someone pretty much straight out and you don't really have much time in between travelling. It's just ideal to have your basic makeup items with you. Now my next couple of items are probably a bit more specifically if you're on the plane. Now I don't know what it is with planes, but they never just seem to get the temperature right. It's either freezing cold or boiling hot, and either way you end up just getting really dried out, and your lips dry out and your hands dry out. I know mine definitely do. So I always benefit from having some good old lip balm and hand cream with me to prevent myself from drying out too much. I naturally get very dry skin anyway, so particularly on flights, by the end of it I'm like a shriveled up prune almost. I don't know what it is. Tell me if you're like this as well. Just flights seem to dry me out so much. So I greatly recommend taking some lip balm with you. I always take my good old trusty Vaseline with me, because these little pots are just ideal to put in your hand luggage. They're easy to fit in there, they're only small, and they're also just amazing for instant moisture and relieving dryness. And also hand cream is just great for when your hands start to dry out a bit as well, and I love using the Neutrogena hand cream. I just find this one is instantly so hydrating and moisturising, and also it's just one of the best hand creams. If you've never tried Neutrogena, I highly recommend it. If you're prone to dry skin like me, definitely worth it. I put it on every night. and it really helps to keep your skin nice and smooth and hydrated. Also, going along with the kind of drying out and weird temperatures and whatever you feel on long flights and long journeys, another thing that I would highly recommend is ensuring that you've got a bottle of water with you. Now I know this may seem like a really obvious nearly dropped it. Now I know this may seem like a really obvious idea, but it's sometimes so easy to forget to drink when you're just on long journeys, especially if you don't have a drink with you. So I find that ensuring that you purchase a bottle of water before you get on your train, or at the airport before you get on your plane, or even at the beginning of the flight on the plane, just make sure that you actually drink it, because when you have it with you, you see it more and it reminds you more to actually drink water. And it is so important to stay hydrated. As I was saying before, it's so easy to dry out on planes, particularly on long haul flights. So it's just a great idea to have a bottle of water with you. If not, you may start to feel a bit headachy from lack of water and feel a bit dehydrated, which isn't really ideal when you're wanting to get away and go on holiday and enjoy yourself. It's not really the ideal start to enjoying your holiday. So it's just a basic need and something so simple, but it's definitely a must when you're traveling. Now this next item as well is something that may seem so obvious, but definitely take something with you to do. I know that I often forget this when I'm packing. I get busy thinking about what clothes and things I need with me, as well as what I'm going to be doing when I get there, that I forget sometimes about the journey itself and how boring it can actually get sometimes. So it's definitely so important to take something with you to do, whether you enjoy listening to music or reading a book or take a magazine, whatever it may be. I know that my go-to is definitely listening to music, so I always try to remember to take headphones with me, although I have often forgotten, and it is so annoying. It's just something so easy to forget that I've ended up buying so many pairs of headphones just last minute at the airport, like cheap ones. I've probably got collections of them stored away somewhere. And even if you don't want to listen to music, you can download episodes of your favourite TV show or anything like that beforehand if you have an iPad, so you can watch them on the plane. And it does just really help the flight to go so much faster and make it so much more enjoyable. Can anyone else explain why headphones always get into such a mess like this? What happens to them between putting them into your bag and getting them back out? No matter how hard I try to put them nicely into my bag, this always happens and it's so annoying. Now the next item is something that's ideal for when you're on long journeys again, whether in the car or on the plane, wherever it may be. And that is actually, I do highly recommend taking one of those neck pillows with you. I do have one somewhere, but I couldn't find it right now. But hopefully you know what I mean. I'll maybe try and insert a picture of one here in case you don't. But it just goes around your neck and it can honestly make all the difference. It can be quite hard to fall asleep sometimes on flights or in the car. And I know some people can fall asleep literally anywhere and they might not have problems, therefore they don't really need a pillow with them. But if you do find it difficult to fall asleep in places besides a bed, then it is just a great idea, because it is so much more comfier with one of those pillows. Even if you are on a long haul flight and they do actually make the chairs pretty comfy, that still just adds a little extra something and can make falling asleep so much easier. So again, once you actually arrive at your destination, you arrive feeling really refreshed and just ready to actually enjoy your holiday. So I do highly recommend taking that, and it is just really portable and easily can just squash into your hand luggage as well. So it's definitely a great idea to take one with you. Now my final thing isn't really an item as such, but I'd definitely say a travel essential is wearing a comfy outfit. I definitely recommend pre-planning your plane outfit, your airport outfit, or your train outfit, or your car outfit, your journey outfit basically. I do recommend wearing something really comfortable. I know that I've gone before in jeans, highly regretted it the second that I've sat down, because honestly, you're on a flight, no one's really that bothered about what your outfit looks like, and if you're in something that's really uncomfortable, it just makes the flight seem so much worse than it actually is. And honestly, it's just so much more beneficial to be able to fall asleep easily, sit comfortably, and actually just kind of relax and enjoy the flight. So I love just wearing things like trackies or leggings and just loose baggy tops. I always find it hard to judge whether, if you're traveling between two places that have such different climates, I'm always so undecided whether to travel wearing something that's appropriate from the place I've come from or something that's appropriate for the place I'm going to, because either I have to suffer all the way going to the airport and at the airport, but then when I arrive I'm like ready and I'm ready to go out and enjoy myself, or I either wear something that's great for travelling to the airport and being at the airport, but then when I get there I'm like boiling hot or freezing cold. So I don't really know. Tell me down below in the comments what you do, what you prefer doing, whether you prefer dressing for your destination or for where you're coming from. But just wearing sort of clothing in the middle, such as leggings and loose tops, which can be adapted to both places because at least they're not really too thick if you're going somewhere hot. But then I do recommend taking a hoodie or something with you on the plane, as a lot of flights can be freezing cold, so it's always great to have that extra layer with you, even if you may not end up using it where you're going, or even if you're traveling for somewhere that's boiling hot. Flights can still be freezing cold, so definitely do consider taking an extra layer with you. So those were my travel essentials. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know down below if you would add any other items, as I know I might benefit from it, as well as others who read the comments. And also be sure to smash that thumbs up if you found this video useful and if you enjoyed it, and I know I would really appreciate that. Also, if you'd love to see more of my future videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button so my videos enter into your subscription boxes, as I do upload every Sunday at 4 PM UK time. If you are new to my channel and didn't know, I appreciate each and every one of you who has subscribed very, very much, and I will be sure to see you next week with another weekly video. Bye!